G'day guys, it's Curly from the Quad Skate channel. How are you today? Hope you had a good Christmas. I'm down here with my nephew, Ruben. Hey Rubes.
Hey.
We're just having a bit of a roll around today. Just an easy one, just having a bit of fun. I might even do a bit of a comparison on the Road Hogs and the heebie-jeebies. So, just do one lap at the moment, just to scope the track out. Make sure there's no big rocks or sticks or whatever on the track. And yeah, and Ruben's there getting up with me on his skateboard. So that shows how fast I'm going. So I just had to go past a few kids on scooters going in the wrong direction. I was sort of going around different directions. So yeah. Anyway, just doing a bit of a roll, having a roll here. So what I'll do is I'll have a roll on the Road Hogs. This is the second lap, so then I'll do a roll comparison with these. What I'm going to do is just start on top of the hill and I'll roll down, just rolling, and see how far I go on the Road Hogs.
Wheel test.
So a bit of a wheel test.
A really good test.
A really good test, as Ruben says, yes. So a little bit breezy today again, as usual, in some parts of the track. But apart from that, it's pretty good. There's a few sticks around this bottom corner because it's where there's always these trees. So it would have been nice to get rid of the trees, but I suppose you can't get rid of the trees. I did blow this the other day with a blower, but obviously they come back again. So I have to bring a broom down, broom and the blower. Alright guys, so we're coming around the bottom corner and we're going to be going up the hill. Got another family here, so yeah. So we're getting a few little families down here today, I think. School holidays, more families coming down. So coming up the hill now, so I'll probably be huffing and puffing away. Alright, so pull into the pit stop area. Make sure no one's behind me coming past. Alright, a little bit of pit stop and we'll do our first test.
Yep.
Okay guys, I'm going to do a bit of a road test here. So what I've got on at the moment, if Ruben just pan down to my, tilt down to my skates. So I've got the Road Hogs on at the moment. So the Road Hogs are a 78A hardness, they're a 66mm diameter wheel. They're on my LXT boots with my 165 LXT plates. So I'll be rolling these. What I'm going to do, I've got a point just on top of the crest of the hill. Come back up to me. So just on the top of the hill, I've got a bit of on a little crest of a hill. I'm going to have on just probably one little slight push off, and then I'm going to see how far these actually roll. So I stop. So Ruben will have to follow me.
Yeah.
And we'll see how far I get. And then I'll put the Road Hogs on. I'll give them a couple of warm-up laps, just to be fair, because they've done 2 warm-up laps on these. I'll do 2 warm-up laps on the Road Hogs, and then we'll see how far they roll. And that's the best I can do as a comparison test. All right, so I'll just wait for this cyclist to go past. And they'll, don't film by other people.
Yeah.
Help it, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're going to be ready in a second to do this wall comparison test. And, all right, Ruben?
Yep, I'm ready.
Starting on this mark, this point.
This point here.
I'm just going to do one little slight push off. So, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready when you are.
Go. So, I'm just going to roll. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to roll around the edge of the track.
Yep.
Probably not the most scientific way of doing it, but it's real life.
Best quality. Yep. Still going, people. These wheels are showing a bit of game. Here we go. Starting to slow down
I
now.
reckon I'll get just to the edge of the car. And that's where I'll stop.
Almost a little bit off. Yeah. Just about there. That's a dead stop. Okay, he's dead stopped. And that's from where we started over there.
Wherever I get you to get a stick or something.
Yep.
And you can put a nice good sized stick.
Mm.
Even that one.
Oh, wait. I got this.
That, yeah, as long as someone moves it. So that's about there. That's about there.
Just about to here.
Okay. So that's our mark.
That's our mark.
That wasn't too bad.
That was pretty
Right,
good.
So go up and I'll change the wheels.
Yep.
But also we know it's also on facing.
See, I feel like, you know those old men scooters? These are the sportier versions of them, but they're just more fun, obviously.
Yeah, there's a good mark.
That's
Not likely to get moved.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Alright, so that was the Road Hogs. Alright, so I'm going to do a couple of laps on the heebie-jeebie wheels and we'll show them before we start that as well. Alright Rebs, let's go get the wheels, put them on, then do a couple of rolls. Alright guys, we've changed over to the heebie-jeebies. So I've got these on, so I'm going to do a bit of a warm-up. So I've got the bike coming. So to be fair, I'm going to give these at least to try and get 2 laps in. It's starting to maybe a little spit a bit, so hopefully we'll get this test in. So initial feeling is that they aren't rolling as well. They feel a little bit slow, which is surprising because you think the bigger the wheel, the more roll, but also a bigger wheel takes longer to get going. So a big wheel takes more energy to get going, but once they're going, they should roll further. But we'll see how we go. Like I said, we'll do a test, 2 laps, warm up, and then we'll do the roll test. Okay guys, so here's part 2 of the test now. Because it's starting to spit a bit, a little bit of rain, there's only done 1.5 laps of warm up. So taking that into account, we're slightly taking into account. So once again, I've got the now I've got the heebie-jeebies on, which are a Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. I think these were 88 75mm diameter, 88 durometer, and on the same skates, same thing. The only difference is that these are actually on a micro bearing, so there are different bearings. I did want to compare these with the other 92A Scott Corys. No, these might be 92A. I'll clarify that in my video. What these actually were. Alright, so I'm going to do the same again. Got my starting off point. I'll do a slight push off and we're just going to roll and see how far they roll. Alright,
Okay.
so this is basically where it started. And it was just ready, Ruben?
Yep.
One push. And here we go. Be slowing down a lot earlier than the Road Hogs. I did slow down here with the Road Hogs as well and sped up and top around the corner.
That's a bit ironic since the other ones are hogs. Slow hogs. Yeah, we're picking up some speed now.
might get the same distance. I think we're going to both fall short.
Ooh, yeah, he's losing a bit of speed.
Falling short.
Looks like it might stop before the path.
Alright, so it's definitely a big distance. Can you pace that out for me?
Yep.
Meters? Yeah, big steps, like meters.
Yep.
Just how many steps short?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, about 20 steps. Yeah, 20, yeah.
As long as it depends how big your feet are.
Yeah. Well, lucky, yeah, lucky mine are pretty big, so.
Yeah. So, are you still filming?
Yeah.
Okay, so initial findings is that the road hogs rolled further by about 20 metres. So, but I'll do a timing on that as well. Once I've done the video, we can time how far it took to get to these both points and see which was fastest. From feel, it felt like the road hogs were faster than the heebie-jeebies. So there you go. That's a nice little unscientific sort of thing comparison test. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Curly from the Quadskate channel over and out with help from
me.
Thanks guys, see ya.
See ya.
Alright guys, so that's the end of our little session here today. That was our little bit of a mini comparison test of the road hogs versus the heebie-jeebie wheels. Yes, thank you Ruben. And thanks Ruben for coming down and helping me film. That was good. So alright guys, so I'll let the figures, the results speak for themselves. You make up your mind. Alright guys, take it easy. See ya. Bye.